Money over here at TrulyBrooklyn. You already know. We're at Flatbush Avenue at Vinnies clothing spot, Vinnie Styles. We're going to talk to them about how they went from grandpa's family mom and pop shop to this new joint here, blowing up the spot.
What's going on, y'all? You know what it is, Vinnie Styles, Polo Pop P, and the place to be, you know what I'm saying, 1/3 Vinnie Styles. I'm what you call like the face of the brand, you know what I mean, the brand ambassador. I wear it on my sleeve, I take it everywhere I go. It's more than a clothing store, you know, it's a lifestyle. It's more like a community, you know what I'm saying, it's the house of Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying.
Vinnies. This is my favorite sweater. I got it on.
Pause.
This is my favorite sweater. I got it on. Number 2, Vinnies. 2 out of 3. Brooklyn. D Paris. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Jacob Paris, 1/3 Vinnie Styles, 1/3 of the House of Brooklyn.
So we over here at Vinnies, Flatbush Avenue. We're going to talk about how these cats took it from a small mom and pop shop on Utica to Pacific Street, and out here doing it big on Flatbush.
That's the Brooklyn style, is just being original, being aggressive. On top of that, you know, Brooklyn is one of the forefronts of fashion in New York. You know,
Coming up in a family of 5, you know, coming from nothing, we kind of made something out of nothing. That was our whole aspect of life. So we were always hustlers and grinders and trying to, you know, get it by any means necessary. Culture, you know, man, shit. We wear out what we feel, like whatever the weather is. You know what I mean? We change with the weather. Tennis today, chancletas tomorrow. You know?
Being in Brooklyn, being in New York, this is the epicenter of it all. So, you know, we're here to continue the legacy of our grandfather, but do it on our tour and our own twist and the way we do it to the essence of it. And as you can see around you, you know, Brooklyn is changing, so we're preserving something that's very special. This is a gem right here.
the OGs on the block, when first D-boy on the block, fashion was just always in the blood, man, especially growing up in the hood. That's what we had, was fashion and fun. You
also, style is very important. You know, it's a part of our survival, seriously. You know what I mean? If you go out there, like he said, you might see the D-boy, you might see the doctor, you might see, you know, so those are the, I guess, the parameters.
Think about it, like your first hit of fashion style growing up was really like your older cousins or your older siblings. Or, you know what I'm saying? That was your first touch of style or fashion, or your pops or your grandfather. You know what I mean? So it really wasn't like a designer or nobody at that particular time. You always saw it from young. You caught something from somebody.
I had hand-me-downs myself, and I'm down to hand-me-down kid, you know what I mean? So I worked for the high school older brother that I know I was gonna kill him in middle school with that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Last thing you should be thinking about as an up-and-coming is pretty much the money and the success of it. You know, get to the work. It's a lot of foot traffic, a lot of footwork you have to do out there. You gotta be diligent. You know, and you have to create that buzz out there. You have to create that buzz. You have to do your foot traffic. You have to go up those steps. You know, it's a process. Right now, just focus on work, focus on accomplishing those small goals to reach that big goal.
Yeah, I picked out the Brooklyn T-shirt, which is our signature T-shirt that we came out with 2 years back, 03 or 04, something to that nature. And it was pretty much a script shirt that said Brooklyn. And it, you know, simple as it saw, it caught wave, and a lot of people started to appreciate it. And it was like the shirt to wear if you were from Brooklyn. Everybody wanted all the colors, all the celebrities wanted to wear it as well. So it was something that catapulted us into another level of business for us.
I mean, the brand Paulies is just the umbrella of, you know, the Brooklyn shirt. You know, later on we expanded with, you know, other designs, we expanded with other looks.
That branched off from there, that evolved and turned into some whole ball fly shit. You know what I mean? That's just catapulted our career on some different levels. You know? Open up the doors. And we kind of known for having that different stuff, right? Anyway, so when you come here, even if you get what everybody else is getting or you don't, you still, this is the only place we can get that kind of stuff.
This is Vinnies, this is our grandfather, this is the legacy, so this is going to be it
All hustling.
This is going to be it for us. after us.
My nephew just turned 13, you know what I'm saying? They ready to go again for another 100 years.
Yeah, real legend of Vinnies starts with two people. Pop, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really taught us how to understand the streets. He was the first one to brush out coattails and what's going on. You know what I mean?
Well, he didn't really candy coat anything. Kind of like showed us how it was out there. You know, and my grandfather, he was the type of person that back then as well. And he knew what type of profession he was as well.
One taught us how to get our hands dirty, and another one taught us how to keep it clean. You know what I mean? That's the legend of Vinnies.
Yo, shout out TrulyBrooklyn, keeping it TrulyBrooklyn, fucking with the truest in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Bangkok to Beijing, back to Brooklyn, all that other stuff. New York City, worldwide, fuck with us, man. Thanks.